Hello beauties. So this video is going to be called Is She a Lady? It's basically going off of another event that I went to on campus that I found really interesting, and I kind of took little points out of it and questions that I wanted to ask and how I would answer those questions. Excuse my nighttime attire. It is extremely late, but I really wanted to put out this video, especially since I didn't put out a video last week. So let's start. What is the definition of a lady? To me, a lady is a woman that is poised, confident, leads others and herself. Now, can a lady be sexy? Yes. I feel like, yes, a lady can be sexy, but I feel like there's a fine line between carrying yourself as a sexy lady and as a sex symbol. When you are a lady, you carry yourself with a different type of poise than a sex symbol would, because when you see a sex symbol, you know that's what they're trying to sell. When you see a sexy lady, you go, there's a woman who can own her sexuality without making it seem like you can take it from her. What celebrities carry themselves as a lady? I feel like celebrities that carry themselves as women, again, not as sex symbols, carry themselves as a lady. Perfect example is Beyonce. Hold on. I'm not exactly saying that in a totally positive way. The way that Beyonce used to be, the old B, used to carry herself, I personally feel like she used to carry herself as a lady. But currently going into this new album that she has and all the videos and the way that she portrays herself on this more recent album isn't like a lady. I feel like she has crossed the line into a complete sex symbol. And yes, she was a sex symbol before, but she's lost her lady status in my book, because there's nothing wrong with owning what you have. There's nothing wrong with owning your sexuality, but when you start spreading it and twerking it and flipping it and putting it out there, basically saying, what I'm doing right now is so that you can imagine having sex with me, that is when you cross the line when it comes to being a sexy lady and a sex symbol. So personally, Beyonce's lost it for me. I mean, I still love her as an artist, but she's lost her lady card with me. However you feel about that is the way you feel about that. This is just my own personal opinion. So, how come ladies aren't portrayed in the media? Plain and simple, because positivity doesn't sell. If you think about how TV portrays women in Teen Mom, in Bad Girls Club, in Housewives, you can tell that it's for the drama. That's all it is. It's all for the drama. For example, there could not be a teen dad, because men, not saying that men don't have drama, but they're not as drama prone as women as. Because in Teen Mom, you can single out the drama to glorify it in a negative way, and everyone's gonna watch it. Because if you think about it, 16 and Pregnant is really how Teen Mom started out. It was a positive show to educate women to educate two women what happens when you get pregnant at an early age, and how it makes life tough for you, but you can still overcome it. There was a positive message, and now it's turned to Teen Mom, and all it is drama and cursing and stuff that little kids probably shouldn't see from their parents, and them just disrespecting their own parents. So that's a perfect example. Also with Bad Girls Club, when Bad Girls Club first started, they had to learn a lesson. They had to work together. There was a message. There was a somewhat positive message. Now it's all about the drama. Before, if you hit somebody on Bad Girls Club, they would be off the show. Now it's a vote for them to get off the show, and that's because negativity sells, and I don't like that. Positivity does not sell, and I wish we could do that. I wish we could have shows that show women as ladies carrying themselves in a positive manner, and people would actually watch it, because that's what it is. I wish we weren't so, as a people, I wish we weren't so negative hungry. How does a lady carry herself in public? Personally, to me, ladies stand out. Ladies stand out not because they are the loudest person demanding attention from you. They stand out because they put the focus on other people. They put positive focus on other people. They carry themselves in a certain way that it's not, they don't carry themselves sloppily or anything like that. They carry themselves, they get positive attention versus negative attention, if you understand what I'm trying to say. And that's personally how I feel like a lady should carry herself in public. Should a lady carry herself to traditional biblical roles? About to get you on again on another thing that's people are probably going to comment and yell at me for, but I don't care. Versus current women roles. I personally feel that society has changed. Not saying that you can't carry yourself as a lady in a traditional biblical role. I feel like that's fine. The main thing that people have issues with is with submitting. And in the biblical role, you are totally submitting to your husband and all of that stuff. And people automatically go, what? I'm not submitting to a man, whatever. I'm on my own. That's what it is. Think about it though. It's not that you're just submitting to a man, but you're submitting to someone who is going to carry you. That was supposed to be the biblical role. It's submitting to the right type of person. And nowadays, and now in today's society, you don't see that. Women don't want to compromise. They don't want to compromise and submit to a man in a certain way. They want to have their own. And personally, I don't feel like that's bad. I just feel like you have to find a medium where you can have your own. You can submit to someone who's going to have you in their best interest. Basically, I feel like it's gone from women wanting men to carry them into women being able to carry themselves, but they also could have a man to balance that out. But it's hard. It's hard because there are so many men in society who want women to carry them. There are so many guys that I've met that's what they want. They tweet about it, they talk about it. I'm not gonna make anything out of my life. I'm just gonna find a chick who got it for herself, who's doing what she's doing, and I'm gonna ride off of that. No, I don't agree with that. That's just my 2 cents. Does a woman's reputation precede her? Yes. It can precede you in a negative way, or it can precede you in a positive way. Now, what's in the past is done. You can't go back and change it. But so if you had a promiscuous past, because I'm not gonna lie, I've done some stuff in the past and I'm probably doing stuff currently in my life right now that isn't exactly ladylike, but it's how you keep a wrap on that. I'm not going to publicize all of the things that I'm doing. I'm not gonna be like, hey guys, this is what I did last night with these people with this substance. No, that's not something you do. That's unladylike. Being a lady is being able to balance and be consciously aware of what you're doing and how you're putting it out there. I feel like I try to portray myself as a lady. I try. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect. I don't, like I said, I do what I do in my spare time, but I don't publicize it. And I feel like that's the difference between having a negative reputation precede you and a positive one. Just be mindful of what you do. Somebody I know said it best, and this is one of my coworkers. Another thing going with the biblical roles of women and something that I don't necessarily, versus traditional biblical roles versus what's going on now, is sexually. Women are viewed negatively if they have multiple partners. Men are revered for having multiple partners, and I can see where this trickled down from, because back in the biblical days, people had multiple wives, and that was okay. And that trickled down into today's society to where men can have multiple sexual partners and a woman is not supposed to have multiple sexual partners. Personally, the way I feel about that is your business is your business. If that's what you want to do and that makes you happy, do whatever you do. Man, woman. Well, that's it, guys. That's all I pretty much had to say. If you feel some sort of way, if you want to contribute to the conversation, comment below. Always remember to like and of course subscribe so you guys can get more videos from me. That's pretty much it. Oh, I am doing